Hello to everyone. My name is Indira, and right now I am on the finishing straight to complete my upper intermediate course. And one of my last tasks is to show my own reasons of learning English, and I'd also like to share my impressions how to learn it at online school of Guzel Safiulina. Well, my acquaintance with English started when I went to school. And I suppose, as most of you, I had just English lesson once a week. I didn't that time. I didn't think seriously about my English knowledge until I had my until my first trip abroad. It happened when I was 13, and I visited Spring Flower Festival in Turkey. I was very excited about this trip with this new experience. But one day I was unhappily surprised with the fact that, unlike my friend, I was not able to communicate with locals. I couldn't neither understand their speaking nor express myself, so I returned back with strong intention to remedy the situation. Um, and I just started for looking English courses separate from school. I took some private lessons for elementary level, and then I came to one English school, and it was my first time meeting Guzelle. And since then, she has become my English teacher since pre-intermediate level. And I have to say that given knowledge from that time allowed me not to have any problems at English at school. And when being abroad, I've never been confused again. And moreover, knowledge given by Guzelle that time allowed me to take parts in outstanding event at university where I studied after. I was active participant in in exchanging program with Chinese university. I was chosen because it happened that I knew English best of all students in my batch. And this experience was very valuable for me because guiding foreign students, I practiced my English, and at the same time I visited a lot of new places like museum and a lot of scientific events. And after my graduation, English helped me to receive a job in American company. And what I like in my job now most is the opportunity to communicate with people all over the world, like having Skype calls or taking part in international trainings. And all that experience I have had till now was decidedly impossible without English. So let me now summarize from my own experience why English must be studied. And first of all, it's widespread. English is not only official language for many countries. English is a language of science, of mass media, business, and tourism. And I think no one will object if I say that English historically has been chosen as a universal language for communication all over the world. And I think it's more than enough to study English, isn't it? But I have some more reason for you. And second reason is new opportunities that can be open if you just write in your CV fluent English. I have had experience working on local and foreign companies both, so I can compare and I can say that with regard to own personal growth, foreign companies can offer you more resources and more experience. It can be working experience or even some personal one, and it's very valuable. And also, knowing English can bring you more joyful experience during traveling because in that case you can communicate with locals freely, you can dive into their culture deeper, and at the same time you can visit more places even by yourself. And third reason, maybe it is only personally for me, but third reason it is the beauty of the language. Maybe it can not be obvious when you just start learning English, but as more you dive into it, as more you enjoy it sounding. And right now, I have to confess that I am a big fan of a British accent. I'm just listening with my mouth hanging open when I heard a clear British accent. As an outstanding example of this kind of accent that I admire um, is a film adaptation of Jane Austen's novel Pride and Prejudice, made in 1995 with Colin Firth and Jennifer Awl. Um, and I watched it at least 5 times. As I said, I'm a fan, and I just want to say that I like British English for its elegance, and it's kind of, when it's kind of mirror of British English. It's kind of mirror of person manners who is speaking. I mean, and it's kind of tribute to conservatism. So, as I said, I'm a fan. Maybe third reason it's only for me. And fourth reason and last one, actually, it can be applied for all languages, for learning all languages. But I just want to quickly notice that learning new languages is very useful for our brains. It has the same effect that physical exercises makes to our bodies. So I hope that my own experience and provided reasons of what is English needed for can convince people to learn or improve their English. And if yes, the most important thing here is to find appropriate teacher. I mean, your teacher, the one who suits just you. It's very important. And as you know from my story, I was very lucky from the beginning, and a few months ago, when I decided to um, improve my English for my future plans, I certainly know what to do. To be exact, who to contact. So I found through the internet Guzel Safiulina English School, and it just turned out that now English school was in online format. But actually, this condition just has made me more delighted, because as all working people, I always have to deal with lack of time, and online format makes studying very flexible, and it's really convenient. It's really comfortable for working people, really. And just a little words about studying itself. Each level has several modules. For example, upper intermediate have 12 modules, and each module have tasks which make you work on different English skill, starting from reaching your vocabulary, learning new grammar, improving your speaking, improving your listening, and with finishing Skype lesson, which summarize all you've learned during each module. And during all studying process, you are helped by your curator, who is assigned to you at the beginning of the course. And so whenever you have any questions, you can contact your curator. And my curator for upper intermediate level was Damir Rustamovich. And I can advise everyone this curator, and I just want to say thank you for the patience and always readiness to help. And also, I want to say separate words for Skype lesson with Güzel herself, because um, her teaching style not only allows you to understand all studying material very well, but it motivates. And it's really important during the studying process, because sometimes it can be hard, sometimes it can be tough, sometimes you don't have enough time, or you lose your motivation, or you lose inspiration, or you just forget about your goals. And at this time, curator and teacher, their motivation can help you to back on the right road and continue your hard working on English. And so, as a conclusion, I can say that from my experience at online school of Guzeli Safiyulina, I will definitely recommend you to everyone, and I am myself going to continue my studying here. So, thank you. Bye.